Undertale is an incredibly popular game with a huge community of artists behind it who have made all sorts of AUs. This inspired me to make my own AU I'd like to call Erontale, where every boss fight I encounter will be rewritten and redesigned to merge with my webcomic, Erontale. Read Erontale on Webtoon, by the way, the link in the description along with the Discord, socials, and other whatnot are there. And what better way to start this than to design our main character, me, who will be merging with Frisk. So before I get into the gameplay part of the video, let me introduce you to the premise of Erontale. Also, there will be timestamps in the description as well in case you want to jump around the video, and I linked to the full VOD where all the gameplay is, and this very lovely Toothy actually wrote a bunch of timestamps for major events that happened, which is awesome. So anyway, the tale starts with a small, not-so-human girl falling down the underground. Landing on a bed of buttercups, her story begins. As she brushes some petals out of her hair, she's only given one option. It is to walk down this eerie corridor that seemingly leads to nothing but darkness. Regardless, she's filled with determination, prepared for whatever encounter she'll face. She's met with a flower, one that looks exactly like the buttercup she'd fallen into moments prior. The flower tried to convince her to run into these odd magical bullets. She's been around enough magic already to know that this was just a trick. So instead, she decides to toy with this flower, coyly avoiding its friendliness pellets, just to get its reaction. Now, let's see how that plays out.
Howdy!
Hey
I'm
Pookie.
Flowey the flower!
Flowey the flower.
You're new to the underground,
I am!
aren't you?
I haven't, this is a new copy of the game, so whatever happens is going to stick with us for the rest of our journey.
Someone ought to teach you how things work. I guess little old me will have to do the job. Ready? Here we go.
I am ready! Alright.
See that heart? That's your soul. The very culmination of your being.
I'm sorry, Flowey, I'm not reading what you're saying.
Starts off weak.
Hi, Real!
Grow strong if you gain. What's LV stand for?
I don't know. You know what? I feel like
Of
genocide
course.
is
You want
something
some
that
love,
like
don't you?
is really lame in the end because you can't
Don't
really do
worry,
much. So I
I'll
want to
share some
go
with
try
you.
to do a pacifist route
Wink.
just because I
Down
think it's like the
here,
cutest
love is shared
version of it.
through Little white.
Little white friendliness pellets.
Are you
Aw,
ready?
their
Move around.
teeth.
Get as many as you can. Hey, buddy. You missed them.
I did. I'm sorry. I didn't.
Let's try
I
that
confused
again.
my left and right.
Okay.
Hi, Damie. Hi. I am.
Is this a joke? Are you brain dead? Run
A little bit.
into the bullets. Friendliness pellets.
No.
You know what's going on down here.
It's so
you?
cool. He was I feel like Flowey was my favorite character.
You just
When I
wanted
first
to see me suffer.
played the game. He's just so dumb.
Die.
Aw. This is how he expresses love, guys. After that almost deadly encounter, she meets this interesting looking lady. She almost looked human at first glance, but then as she came closer, the girl realized she resembled more of a goat. But her warm, loving gaze made her realize that she was in much safer hands. She decided that her safest bet in returning home was to follow her, and hope she leads her onto the correct path in her journey back to the top. After being tasked with the important mission of staying put, she immediately broke that simple rule, cluelessly trying to follow the goat woman only to get a phone call checking in to see if she was still in the room. We're already here. Oh. Hi. No. Okay. Don't worry, I live life on the edge. I'm They call me Edge Fear- No. They don't call me that. I didn't think that through, I'm sorry. Okay. Hey, little froggy! It's so silly, little froggy. I want to eat you. Oh! Hi. No, I feel bad for you. I want to... That was awkward, to say the least. Regardless, she must continue on and is filled with determination in completing her journey wherever these ruins will take her. Okay. Hey! Cinnamon or butterscotch? I did not know what butterscotch was when I first played this game, so I chose cinnamon. I love butterscotch. It's so good. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Hi, Toriel. No, No, don't worry. Oh yeah, so patient. So totally patient. What is butterscotch? It's kind of like, I don't know if they're the same thing or not, but like, whenever I see butterscotch, it's usually with like caramel candies, so it's kind of like that. Okay. Am I gonna be impaled? Oh, okay. Okay. Trust in me, guys. I got the most impeccable memory. No! Oh. Okay. No. I'm gonna punch you. You know what? Screw you. Get. Oh shoot! I missed. Okay. Wait. And then. There we go. I'm so smart.
Whoa there, partner. Who said you could push me around?
Oh, sorry.
So you're asking me to move over? Okay, just for you, Pumpkin.
Pumpkin! Hear me out. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. Kind of.
You want me to move over?
Oh my god!
More?
Please!
Alrighty, how this?
What?
That was the wrong direction.
I forgot this part of the game.
I
This is a shock to me. Thanks, Pookie. I'm gonna eat you. What is wrong with you?
You wanted me to stay there? You're giving me a real workout.
Oh my god. Oh my god. After some more aimless wandering, she fell upon what seemed to be just a blanket on the floor. Though as she neared it, it was saying Z a lot. Poke. Alright, the first speed paint of the series. I hope you're enjoying this so far, and let me explain some of my thought process now that I've had some time to write things out. Now, I completely forgot Napstablook was a boss. I thought he was just an NPC, so his inclusion threw a wrench into what I had originally planned for all the other bosses. You can tell in the VOD I was pretty lost on which character should embody him, and just like how I forgot Napstablook, I also forgot about Victor, and didn't assign him a character in my stream plans. So, with the help of chat reminding me of his existence, we settled onto combining the two. Now, let's get into lore. Victor isn't a visibly depressed character. He's quiet and timid, yes, but so far from what I have planned in the comic, he's never visibly shown how forlorn he is. Though he does have a lot of self-deprecating and anxious traits that Napstablook displays throughout the game, that we do see through body language and interactions. Growing up in both of his sister's shadows, who were exceptional in their own rights, never really gave Victor the chance to prove himself, as better or even equal to his two older sisters. He doesn't like to show off his quirks and interests, and as a product of being pushed aside so often, we deliberately see as little as possible of his perspective. And the only rare moments he gets speaking lines is when he's shadowing another character. He is the background character of my main characters despite being a key cast member. Napstablook is pretty similar to this from what I've seen in the game. He's very timid, self-deprecating, and I don't think he talks about his interests unless the player visits his home, or unless he's secluded in a private setting. Unlike some other characters like Papyrus and Alphys, who are very vocal about their wants, interests, and inner monologues. I guess the Papyrus and Alphys equivalent in Erontale would be Esther and Victoria. Even though we don't know much of Esther because he hasn't been in the comic yet, I did write him to be a very naive and spunky character who is very open about his dreams, his wants, and like how he thinks of himself. And Victoria is a character who has been seen word vomiting her inner monologue from day one, repeatedly expressing her wants, her needs, and thoughts. Oh, and before I end the speed paint here, let me just tell you really quickly that 90% of Undertale characters are in no way, shape, or form related to one another, which really shoots me in the foot when almost my entire cast is related to one another in some way. I mean, the comic is literally named after the main family Erontale. So we'll just tweak some of the Undertale characters' lore and designs to vaguely hint at the family Erontale all being related to one another. Starting off with Victor, who is a ghost. Boy, I sure do hope that doesn't come and bite me in the butt later in this series. Also, I'd cut back to the story and gameplay here, but I went on a 10-minute mission to buy the spider donut and spider cider from the spider bake sale. And also drawing Jelly Guy and the kill him bug. So let's just skip to the part where I struggle to solve the colored switch puzzle. You should vote me for president? So true! Oh, shoot. This one? Oh, okay. Do your little jig. Do your dance. God. Come on. Yeah. There you go. Work it. Work it. Okay. This guy loves to dance, doesn't he? Is it? Dude! Which one is it? Hello? Oh my goodness. Okay. Thanks for that. Thanks, game. Oh! No! Why? Why are there so... Oh, it's just this one. I swear if you send me back, I'm gonna crash out. Oh my god. Oh my god, it sent me back. Is there a secret? There is! There it is! Oh my god. It's backfiring on me. Hi! Despite the many beatings she took, she managed to scrape her way to Toriel's home. Upon arrival, she was taken inside and got the chance to explore. Despite the bleakness of the ruins, the inside was comforting, smelled like cinnamon, and felt warmer than some humans' homes. Though, despite that, she knew this wasn't where she belonged, and even if it hurt her heart to do so, she begrudgingly asked the goat woman where she could find the exit, repeatedly dodging the attempts that the lady made to distract her from her real goal. Prompting the goat woman to tell her to stay put, and hurry down a staircase she was previously not allowed near. She followed closely, being warned with every new step by the goat lady until they reached the heavy doors preventing anyone who was too weak to push it aside. The girl was filled with determination, knowing this was her only shot at leaving the underground. But she knew the lady would put up a fight. Our second boss fight of the series. This was one of my planned out characters, with Toriel as Maria Paloma Cervantes. I know, her name is a mouthful, so instead we'll just stick with Paloma. So while Paloma hasn't been seen yet in the official release of Erontale that's up on Webtoon, she was a very prominent character in the beta Erontale pages. She acted as Victoria's form of comfort and stability, a figure of guidance even. She's a mother first after all. Paloma is a very soft and warm character who genuinely tries her best to be the best influence possible for everyone around her. She loved as hard as she could and would have done anything for anybody in need. She was an activist fighting for equal working rights up until she fell sick, which is when her world completely collapsed. She found out of her husband's disappearance. She contracted a deadly virus that was slowly overtaking her body, debilitating her movement with every passing day, and worst of all, watching history repeat itself with her daughter, and becoming the reason for the pain and suffering she goes through, all while having to live to see the consequences of it alone. Toriel is a loner, secluding herself to the ruins after tragically losing her biological son, and countless other adoptive children to the conflict between humans and monsters. She too is nurturing and was terrified of losing another child, even going as far as to fight them in order to convince them to stay with her, or to prove that they'd survive out in the harshness of the monster realm. Toriel knows the danger Frisk will face. She's seen the history repeat itself countless times. If her math was correct, then this would be his final act of sacrifice for the greater of their kind. In a way, tragedy made her grow selfish, willing to sacrifice her people's happiness for a single child she came to love and care for again. She's a mother first, after all. While not lining up completely with Paloma's story, they share similar qualities in nature, and both have gone through the pain of losing a child and husband to unforeseen circumstances, making the two of them perfect fits for each other in this AU. I feel like love and loss is a key element written in both characters, and gives insight into how the two of them act when history inevitably repeats itself. And that's why I drew my character, Paloma, as Toriel. If you've gotten this far into the video and you're not already subscribed, then you should do that. I'm already in the works of a sequel video, and we'll be going live tomorrow to stream the third iteration of this series. So who knows, you might be able to catch yourself in a video. Let us talk to her. You couldn't think of any conversation topics. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Oh my god. Oh my god, ow, 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 ow. Okay, oh! Oh shoot! Oh my god, I'm getting like obliterated. Okay, I've played these games before. Oh, there we go. Oh shoot! Let's have a spider donut. Oh. Okay. Oh my god! Oh, stop it! From what I remember, Undying's flipping levels are so annoying. They're so difficult. I can't do all that. Let me win. Let me win, Pookie. Let me win. Oh, oh. Oh, don't say that. Don't say. What is wrong with you? Why would you say that? Make me feel bad. Oh, come on. I love her so much. She's so nice. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Oh my god. No, don't frown, don't frown. This is so flipping sad. Oh my god, my heart, it's hurting me. With a deep breath and a tight hug, I'm going to miss you. She opens up the door of the ruins. After the fight, she was met with that same flower from before. I guess he lives here in the ruins, huh? Let's see what he wants.
Clever, very clever.
Okay,
you think you're real smart, don't ya? In this world, it's kill or be killed, so you were able to play by your own rules. You spared the life of a single person. I bet you feel really great.
I do.
You didn't kill anybody this time.
What do you mean this time?
But what will you do if you meet a relentless killer?
Oh.
You'll die and you'll die and you'll die until you're tired of trying. What'll you do then?
Eat you.
Will you kill out of frustration?
Oh.
Or will you give up entirely on this world and let me inherit the power to control it? I am the prince of this world.
You are the prince of this world.
I
never noticed all this foreshadowing. Like,
regicide.
this is insane.
Is so much more interesting.
And with that, we've come to an end. I hope you liked this video, and thank you so much for sticking around until the end. I was really worried that people might not like this type of content, so I truly hope you had fun, because I definitely did. I'd also like to mention that I did continue to play after leaving the underground, but ran out of time to include it. So I'll just leave that for the potential part 2 if this video gets enough traction. I'm also streaming part 3 tomorrow at 4 p.m. EST, where we'll hopefully encounter Undyne. And with that, keep making OCs and stay toothy! Bye-bye!
Someone ought to teach you how things work. I guess little old me will have to do the job. Ready? Here we go.
I am ready! Alright.
What the heck does that say? I'm flipping blind.